to do a practice with Surya Namaskar, because really if you can manage to do some salutations every morning, it's one of the best exercises for the whole entire body that you can do within the time and space that you have. And if you can give yourself 10 minutes of Surya Namaskar every morning, you will see such enormous benefits in your body. And everyone can do 10 minutes of yoga a day. And you'll find as well that as you do that, you do try and commit. Don't worry, of course, it is not every day, but you know, if you can commit to that, then you'll start to find that your yoga practice will grow, because you'll just feel the benefits in your body and you'll want to do more. So what I thought I would do, I've got an amazing section on the benefits of Surya Namaskar, which I'd like to read to you if you were to do a Shavasana with me, and I'll just read it like a meditation. But what we'll do for the moment is we will do 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar A and 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar B. Okay, and that will probably take, we'll do the Ashtanga style so that we keep the flow going and the flow up. Okay, just remember to keep your core engaged, especially when you're coming down to Chaturanga Dandasana and coming up to Downward Dog. Okay, always use your knees as well if you feel it coming from here up. Remember, use your knees if you need to come up, and take your time. Okay, now I'm not going to race through these. I'm going to take it down in tempo so that we can most of us can keep up. Take a rest when you need, of course. So just take it at your own pace and do what you can. But 5 rounds of each should be approximately 10 minutes or so, and you know where to go from there. Okay? So, without further ado, we will start in the position of Samasthiti. If we're doing Ashtanga style, Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutations. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Bring that nose to knee. Inhale with a straight back. Remember, you can have bent knees here if it's the beginning of the day and you're really stiff. Come back into plank. Exhale down to Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. And just adjust your feet to suit how it feels comfortably for you to do your downward dog. Breathing 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, bring that right foot up to the hands, followed by the left. Look up with a straight back. Exhale, the nose into knees. Inhale, the arms up. And exhale, back down to Samasthiti. Okay, and again, left side leading. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in. Exhale, left foot back, right foot into plank. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. Remember to keep the Ujjayi breath going, deep breaths. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, left foot up to the hands, followed by the right. Look up with a straight back. Exhale, into the knees. Inhale, the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, back down. Okay, and again, 3rd time, right side leading. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, right foot back. Left foot into plank. Exhale, down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, right foot up, followed by the left. Look up with a nice straight back. Exhale into the knees. Inhale, arms up, exhale. Okay, left side reading, number 4. Inhale, exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, look up halfway, exhale, left foot back, followed by the right, into plank. Exhaling down, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, left side, left foot, right foot. Inhale, exhale into the knees. Inhale back up and exhale. Okay, let's do the last one of Surya Namaskara A, right side leading. Inhale, exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, look up the straight back. Exhale, right foot back, left foot. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, right foot up to the hands, followed by the left. Look up with a straight back. Exhale, into the knees. Inhale, arms up. Well done, that's 5 Surya Namaskara A. Right, now we're going to do Surya Namaskara B. Okay, so bend the knees. If you want to watch my first one so you know what you're doing, have a little rest. We're going to do 5 rounds. So we're exhaling back down again. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, right foot comes back, left foot back into plank. Exhaling down again, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot comes into right foot comes up to the hands. Up we go. Warrior 1. Exhale, back down to plank. That same exhale takes you down. Inhale, exhale. Right foot comes in towards the left foot comes up. Warrior 1. And inhale, exhale, back down to warrior, chaturanga. Come down, inhale, exhale. We come back into our downward dog. Now Janukasvasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you can either step with the right foot, or if you feel you can jump, you can jump. Inhale, straight back. Exhale. Remember, if you're taking one foot, you're taking one foot at a time, okay? Then we're going to bend the knees here again. Inhale, the arms up into chair pose, and then we straighten ourselves back to Samasiddhi. Well done, that's one round. Let's go. Left side leading. Inhale, up with bent knees. Exhale, straighten the knees as you come down to Uttanasana. Inhale, look at the straight back. Now you can either jump back or step back with the left foot into plank. That wasn't so well done as I'd like. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot in towards the right. Right foot comes up to the hands. We come into our warrior 1. Exhale back down. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot comes in towards the left foot comes up to the hands. Up we go. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, back down to plank, all the way down to chaturanga dandasana. Inhale with the upward dog, exhale with the downward dog. 5 breaths. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Now we can either jump or we can step. I'll step this time. Left foot comes up, right foot. Look up with a straight back. Exhale into the knees. Bend the knees. Bring the arms up into chair pose. And exhale, arms back down as you straighten your legs. Okay, that's 2. Let's go again. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, look up, step with the right foot, jump back to plank. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot into right. Right foot comes up. Warrior one. Exhale back down to plank. Same exhale takes you down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot into the left. Left foot comes up. Warrior one. Exhale back down to plank. Exhale down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, maybe starting to feel it now. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, either step with the right foot or jump back. Inhale, exhale into the knees, bend the knees, inhale. And straighten. Okay, good. That's 3 rounds. Let's do 2 more. Remember, have a break and a rest if you need. It's quite strong. Exhale. Come down. Inhale, look up. Exhale. You can have a step or you can take the left foot back, right foot into plank. Exhale down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot into right. Right foot comes up to hands. Warrior one. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot into left. Left foot comes up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, jump or step back to the hands. Inhale, exhale into the knees. Bend the knees, inhale, arms back up, exhale back down. Well done. Last time, inhale, exhale, look up, jump or step back, down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, left foot into right, right foot up, warrior one, nice and steady. Exhale back down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, right foot to left, left foot, all the way up. Exhale back down. Inhale and exhale. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step or jump back to the hands. Inhale, exhale, into the knees, bend the knees, inhale, arms back up, and exhale, straighten the arms. Well done. 5 rounds of Surya Namaskara A, 5 rounds of Surya Namaskara B. Okay, so what's that now? Oh, it's 15. Well, I had a bit of blurb at the beginning, so it's about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm sure you'll agree that's got the heart pumping, it's got everything going, and if you were to do this every day, that'd be a pretty good strength builder, and it'd be opening up the tummy and the spine, and the benefits are amazing. So I'm going to just allow you now to have a little Shavasana, because I want to just take you through a little meditation while in Shavasana of the benefits of Surya Namaskars. They're absolutely amazing. So if you get yourself ready, lie down. I'm going to read a little excerpt from my book. Okay, if you're all nice and gentle, Elaine, in your Shavasana position, and you want to hear some of the benefits of Surya Namaskara, then just enjoy listening. This is from Swami Satyananda Sarasvati, from his amazing book, A Systematic Course in the Ancient Tantric Techniques of Yoga and Kriya. So he says that Surya Namaskara is ideally practiced before doing other asanas, as it helps to remove any sleepiness and to loosen up the body in preparation for your asana practice. He also said it's best to do it first thing in the morning, sunrise, but I do appreciate that in a colder climate, you might need to move around a little bit and then do your practice. There's no age limitations, but the contradictions would be that ladies should not do it after the 4th month of pregnancy, but can be continued after childbirth. It also says people with certain ailments such as sciatica, slip disc, coronary ailments, etc. should seek guidance before doing asanas, because actually Surya Namaskara A and B are quite strong postures. It's an amazingly powerful method of eliminating toxins from the body. So just take your time with this, and if you feel, dizzy or anything while you're doing them, just take a rest. Maybe do less repetitions of Surya Namaskar. Don't strain yourself by doing more than you feel you can. It's well worth doing a few well and then building up the number. Benefits. The obvious characteristic of Surya Namaskara is the fact that it exercises the entire body. The back is bent forward and backwards, the arms and legs are bent and straightened, the abdomen is compressed, stretched, and so on. It is an integral exercise that influences the health of the whole body. It is not confined to developing one part of the body, such as the arm muscles, like so many other forms of exercises in gymnastics. The body consists of various systems and organs which interrelate and coordinate with each other to give the best possible health and efficiency. It is very easy for these systems to become disrupted. The result is dis-ease and lack of vitality, etc. Surya Namaskara brings these systems, the circulatory, respiratory, endocrinal, etc., into balance with one another, thereby helping to prevent and remove disease. Let us briefly discuss some of the main systems in the body and how they benefit from Surya Namaskara. Digestive system. The abdominal organs and stomach are alternately stretched and compressed. These imparts a healthy massage to the internal organs and ensures that they function correctly, or if they don't correctly work efficiently, encourages them to do so. Many diseases of the digestive system can be prevented and removed by the regular practice of Surya Namaskara. Eliminative system. Rapid elimination of waste materials from the body is essential. Often undigested waste products remain in the intestines and bowels due to constipation, which can result in various other disorders. Surya Namaskara stimulates the peristalsis of the intestines, helping to remove any tendency towards constipation. The kidneys are also important eliminative organs. They filter impurities from the blood and eliminate them from the body in the form of urine. Therefore, any disorder or inefficiency in the workings of the kidneys will result in impure blood. Surya Namaskara gently massages these two organs, increases their supply of blood, as well as speeds up the circulation throughout the body. The result is that the kidneys are encouraged to function properly, while at the same time the blood is given an additional flush and filter through the kidneys. For best results, one should supplement the daily practice of Surya Namaskara by drinking plenty of clean, fresh water. A high proportion of the body's waste products are eliminated through the skin. This process works particularly well when a person sweats profusely. Often toxins accumulate in the skin, manifesting as spots, boils and pimples. If a good sweat was developed regularly, there would be less tendency for this to happen, as the toxins would reach the outer surface of the skin and be washed off. Surya Namaskara results in increased perspiration and thereby encourages the elimination of toxins from the body, helping to prevent skin ailments. This is an excellent method of acquiring a fresh complexion, especially if one takes a bath after Surya Namaskara or the yogic practice program. Circulatory system. Surya Namaskara increases the heartbeat and the workings of the whole circulatory system, helping to eliminate waste materials from the body. Areas of sluggish blood are also removed and replaced by purified and oxygenated blood. All the cells of the body receive extra nutrition, enabling them to function more efficiently. This leads to better health and increased vitality. The lymphatic system is also speeded up. This system is most important in protecting the body against infection. It is the body's autotherapeutic system, and without it, the body would quickly succumb to disease. Surya Namaskara, by increasing the circulation and the removal of poisonous bacteria, directly aids the lymphatic system to work more efficiently in its fight against illness. Respiratory system. Most people tend to breathe superficially in short and shallow gasps. This starves the body of the oxygen it requires for perfect health. Carbon dioxide also tends to accumulate in the system. Further underutilization of the lung capacity allows a build-up of germs which can lead to various illnesses. Surya Namaskara, when done correctly, accentuates the exchange of air to and from the lungs, opens and expands the intricate alveoli or air sacs of the lung tissue, and exercises the muscles of the surrounding chest region. The lungs are emptied of impurities and stale air, and the body and brain are revitalized by the extra supply of oxygen they receive. One can almost feel the extra supercharge of energy. Endocrinal system. This system plays an important part in determining our well-being and attitude towards life. It consists of a large number of different chemical hormones which interact with each other, reinforcing or counteracting each other. Even the slightest imbalance can cause widespread repercussions in the form of disease. A well-known example is diabetes. There are many other illnesses which are a direct result of hormonal imbalance. The hormones are the officers of the body. The brain is the commander, and the parts of the body are the soldiers. It is the hormones that mobilize and coordinate the different functions of the body. Rate of growth, sexual functions, excitability and so on are all controlled by hormones. Surya Namaskara harmonizes this system, helping to remove any irregularities by directly massaging the relevant glands and improving their blood flow. Imbalance of the endocrinal system is often caused by mental tension. Surya Namaskara can help to remove or reduce this deeper cause of hormonal malfunction. especially if it is supplemented by other yoga practices. Nervous system, nearly there. The multitudes of nerve connections throughout the body are gently stretched, massaged and stimulated while doing Surya Namaskara. It is these nerves that connect the different parts and organs of the body with the brain. The nerves are the intermediaries. Even if an organ is in imperfect condition, it can only function as well as the nerves will allow. If the nerves are unhealthy, then the functioning of the associated organs must suffer. If the pipe connecting the water tank to the tap is blocked, then the tap cannot work properly, even though it might be perfectly new. It is the same with the body's nervous system. The nerve fibres determine how well the organs and muscles of the body function. Most modern, sedentary people don't exercise their bodies sufficiently, and as a consequence, the nerve connections tend to become lazy and atrophy develops. Surya Namaskara tones up these nerves and simultaneously awakens the associated brain centres. One feels more alive after a few rounds of this exercise. Muscles and skeleton. Surya Namaskara exercises all the main muscles and joints in the body. The muscles are contracted and extended, and any impure, stagnant blood is redirected back to the lungs and the kidneys for purification. It is an excellent method of loosening up the body for asana practice. Subtle influences. Surya Namaskara can give many additional and perhaps more important benefits beyond the physical. Depends on your attitude. If you are aware and totally involved with the intonation of the mantras, the breathing and the movements, it will induce peace of mind. It is therefore a very useful exercise in reducing emotional conflict, neurosis and stress, especially when supplemented by other yoga practices. If one is devotionally inclined, then the exercise can be done with full knowledge of the significance of worshipping the sun. This will purify the heart and mind. Surya Namaskara also helps to bring the flow of pranic or bioplasmic energy into balance and removes blockages in the nadis, circulatory energy pathways in the body, through which it flows. Surya Namaskara is an excellent practice with which to start the day. It helps to prepare you in every way to face the oncoming day with physical and mental strength and confidence. So in summary, Surya Namaskara is a panacea for those people who live in cities and towns and who find insufficient time and opportunity to take adequate exercise. People in the country automatically exercise their bodies and relax their minds, as well as feel an intimate relationship with everything around them. It is urban people who suffer from the majority of diseases. The main reason is lack of exercise and peace of mind. Surya Namaskara is the answer, especially if done in conjunction with other yogic techniques. There is no reason why most people cannot practice it daily. It only takes a matter of 10 minutes or so. And during this short period of time, the body is exercised in the most systematic and comprehensive manner possible. There is no other exercise that can surpass it. Running, walking and swimming are all excellent exercises, no doubt, but they don't exercise the body as effectively as Surya Namaskara in the time available. So needless to say, we highly recommend that you practice Surya Namaskara. In fact, we regard Surya Namaskara so highly that we will recommend that you practice it in your own daily practice program from now onwards throughout the whole book. So, there it is in full technicolor, the benefits of a few sun salutations every day. So we'll now finish this practice. If you're ready, just slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. practice, as we always do, with our hands in Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in, and make the sound of Mother Earth. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Well done, everybody. See you next time.